Shenanigans, back again, and welcome to the Friday free game feature. It's where we take a look at a free game online and find out whether or not it's worth your time. We are live on Twitch every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You can come join in the fun. I'm also doing some other live streaming throughout the week, sometime in the afternoon, evenings, 5 o'clock or after. Come join in, see some other games. Today's episode, though, we're looking at the provinces of Midland, Argskin. This is an adventure RPG. It's made with the Unity engine, developed by Sandstar Games, and it works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. You can find it over on Desura. We'll have a download for that, where you can find that at the end of the video. And from what I understand about this role-playing game, it supposedly doesn't have a combat system, which I find very interesting. I haven't seen too many RPGs like that, and I'm not sure how that's going to go. So, with that said, let's check out the provinces of Midland, Argskin. Alright, let's load it up. Make sure it's working. Yeah. Okay, here we are. Provinces of Midland, Argskin. Kind of a role-playing game. The Unity engine is very robust. Now, this game is a few years old, so there's probably not as many features as we've seen in some of the more modern games that are using the engine, but it's still a very robust engine. So, I've got some, pretty good hopes. Not all games made with Unity, of course, are amazing. You can go back to some of the other episodes to see that. But you see, we got some achievements. There's all kinds of things to do. Lots of quests, I understand. And that noise is really loud. And I've tried changing it in options before, and it didn't go anywhere. So let's go ahead and start a new game. See how the stream's doing quickly. Make sure everything's working. Yep. Everything looks pretty good. Start a new game. Are you sure you want to start a... No, not... Yeah, yes. Start the game. And we have a load screen. Okay. %. Oh, kinds of little info things there for the load screen. One of the oldest towns. Okay. Five moons ago. An introductory thing here. Ancient Catacombs, Province Norak. Ooh. Dark Master, I hope you bring me a good message. My master, we found the book you've been searching for. Even though it was not a simple task, we could successfully steal it unseen. Very well, and the artifact? It was not there. We have searched everywhere. So some kind of cult. This book is useless without the artifact. Are they going to summon some kind of ancient evil? My master, there is something else you should know. Which is... My master, the king, the guardsmen, they are now searching for it too. What? Damn fool. Uh-oh. Yep. Lord Vader is not happy. How could they hear about it? The king gets his hands on the artifact first. All our trouble was for nothing. We have to find the artifact at every cost. May the Dark Lord help us. Well, I guess we've set up the big bad guy already. Today. Dolores, Province, Argskin. Okay, so some kind of a coastal town. looks like. Okay. Some guy. Press L and go to the menu point information to learn more about the game controls. Oh, so we're the guy that was walking. Okay, so L and menu point information. Okay, so we have move, right, WASD, shift to run, space to jump, Q and E to rotate the camera. You can zoom with the mouse wheel. Press the middle mouse while standing still to activate the free camera. Interact. Press the left mouse to interact with other persons or pick up objects. You can also open doors and chests, but you need a key. Press F to carry a torch. Open your inventory with I. Quest menu. Menu. Escape to open the menu. Those both open the menu. Menu settings. Change all the settings of the game. Right. Okay, so do we have any quests? The daily routine. I just came back from my long journey to the village Sarkis. It's time that I once again show my face in Dolores. Go to the town. Okay, well, that's what we'll go do. See how things are working here. Oh. You got timed out. Actually, let me make you a regular Athena. Let me switch. Let me grab the commands here quickly. Commands. Okay, so we go regular, add, there we go. You should be on the regulars now, and alright, back to the game. Here's our dude. Can we go into... No, I don't think we can go into first person, but we can look at the back of his head. Zoom out. There we go. That running animation looks really stiff. I'm gonna guess this is town. There's a sign. Can I click on it? No. There's a guy here, so let's go talk to this guy. Hey, Thalen? Let's say Thalen. Hey, Thalen. Haven't seen you for a long time. It's good you show up again. Who are you? What, you don't recognize me anymore? It's me, Harold. We always had night watch together, remember? Ah, yes, I remember. Yeah, sure, yeah. I knew you wouldn't forget me. By the way, Captain Theranos is looking for you. Looks like he already wants something from you, and you haven't even settled down yet. Who's Captain Theranos? Indeed, it looks like you've been away for too long. Captain Theranos is the superior man of the city ward. Guy looks kind of funny. He's the one who gives us orders, of course. Besides the Count, he's the most important and powerful man here. Right. And of course, the Royal Guardsmen that arrived here a couple of weeks ago. Royal Guards. Who are the Royal Guards? They're the men of the king. They came to this town a few weeks ago, settled down in the Royal Harbor Borough. And no one knows why they are here except the Count, of course. Huh. And why does only the Count know about it? Well, that's quite a complicated story. Do you really want me to explain it to you? Sure, why not? Well then, in Midland, a certain hierarchy at the top, maybe except for the gods, is the king. I hope you know him, King Arthon III. Right after the king are the 14 dukes, 14 provinces of Midland. Hope you also heard already about the Duke of Argskin. He lives in his castle in the town of Edzard. Then after the dukes, you have the town lords of the important cities. Count Lemarios, who is the town lord of our beautiful town Dolores. Okay. And because he is town lord, he and his men have permission to enter the Royal Harbor Borough. What does this have to do with the Royal Guard? Well, the royal guards are, like I said, the men of the king. They have special rights and are serving the king or the king's generals. That's why the count is unable to harm them. Harm them? Okay. What is more important, no one knows why the king ordered his royal guards to this town. We only know they are preparing the arrival of a mysterious ship. And what is in this ship? If only I knew that. Only one thing is clear, the ship doesn't mean anything good. Why else are the men of the king here, and why else did they close the Royal Harbor Borough? Huh, yeah, okay. Go for a closer look. Good one. Quest added. Okay. They deny access to everyone in this town except the Count and his men. But you can try it if you want. I think we've talked enough. Captain Theranos is looking for you. He's at the market. Go through this gate. Go straight forward till you are at the fountain. See you later. Alright, let's say we had another quest, right? Harold told me about a mysterious ship of the Royal Fleet. Have to learn more about it. Have a word with Captain Theranos. So we need to go to the fountain. Let's see how things are going on stream. Yeah, should we be taking notes, right? Alright. So, the King's Guard are here. And I run really funny. I walk kind of funny, too. I'm supposed to go to a fountain. He said straight ahead. Pretty good sized town here. There's the fountain. To all the citizens of Dolores, hear the regulations of Count Lamarios for the protection of our town. Emerging rumors about arriving ship of the Royal Guard shouldn't be believed true. Royal Guard is here to check if everything is in order, and nothing else. Nothing to see here, people. Carry on. That's why you shouldn't accord credibility. Alright, so we're at the fountain. Is this... Yeah, Captain Theranos. Okay. Well, there you are, finally. I heard you came back from the province Selmir. I don't know. Listen, the Count isn't happy about the current situation in this town. Recently, crime rates have increased steadily. Because you've been away for a while, I guess hardly anyone knows you anymore. Are those people walking in place? Look back there. That's why I want you to keep your ears open for any kind of hints who is behind all this. You would also be set free from your duties. What should I watch out for? Petty criminals aren't of any interest to me. No, I heard a pack of thieves is making trouble in the town. They surely are also behind the murder of Griff. Murder of Griff. Fisherman. He is found dead in his room in the tavern and said he had gambling debts. For this reason, I want to keep your eyes open. Take care of yourself. You never know what rabble is making trouble here. Well, I want to enter the Royal Harbor. You have still a long way to go. Only the Count and his men have permission to enter. So if you want to enter this, you have to be at least a captain. Well, I want to be a captain. Quite serious about this. There's one way to become a captain. Need the required amount of recommendations of the citizens, or otherwise you won't be qualified for becoming a captain. In addition, you've accomplished something special for the town or the Count, so the Count takes notice of you in the first place. Because the Count is the only one who can appoint you to captain. How can I get recommendations? Get the required amount of recommendations is simple. Help the people of the town and your reputation will spread. If you are popular enough, you'll get recommendations. Interesting. How can I do something heroic? This could be a little bit hard. One is not able to do something heroic every day. It'd be best if you talk to the Count and ask him if there's something you can do. Okay, well, what do you know about the ship? Probably as much as you do. Everything about the ship in the Royal Harbor Borough remains an absolute secret. In fact, I'm quite happy that I don't know more about it. The more one hears about the ship, the scarier it becomes. You know, there's a striking similarity in the beginning here to a game that I absolutely love called Gothic 2. The sequel, of course, to Gothic. That's almost how the Gothic 2 starts out. You go to a coastal city, You find out about the Kingsmen in a ship, and you have to do... Yeah, you have to do stuff for people around town to get into the district. Gothic had really cool combat, though, and this has no combat. Not sure how that's going to play out. The Royal Harbor Borough. Be appointed to a captain. Captain Theranos told me that I have a good reputation for promotion. Best bet is to go to the people and try to help them. In addition, I should go to the Count, try to do something good and special. He will consider promotion in the first way. Get popularity 75% and help the Count. And I have a popularity apparently of 0. So go talk to people and all that good stuff. Let's see what's going on in the stream. Yep. All right. Well. Say here. Yeah, Gothic 2. Yeah, I love the Gothics. Well, the first 2. Third one's kind of okay. I wouldn't mess with ones after that. But anyway, to all the citizens, yeah, we heard. Can we just talk to a random citizen? I'm busy. Well, fine, be that way. What if I talk to the guy up here? Yeah, it jumped up there. Not now. Fine. Jerk. Well, who is this guy across from the Oswin? Yes. I'm busy. You're a random citizen. I'm sure you're not. Your name is Citizen. I'm pretty sure you're not very important. Can I read this sign? I can run into the sign. There we go. I can't read the sign. Can I steal stuff? Can I open things? No. I think you said you needed a key for the chest. It looks like there's a chest there. I talk to this guy. Amic. Ah, welcome, stranger. I'm Amic and owner of this modest little shop. How can I help you? Well, what do you sell? Everything the heart could wish for: cloth, spice, hides, weapons, materials, and more. You see, I sell and buy anything. You aren't from here, are you? That's true, my honest friend. In fact, I come from the beautiful province Ranamar, the land of the sun. My early age, I moved up here to Argskin and tried my luck as a merchant. I like this place very much, but I would like to visit my old homeland once again. Well, why don't you just go? Sadly, this isn't the best moment to do so. The province is bordering Argskin. Duke, that's how you would call him, is badly ill, and heir to the throne hasn't been chosen. So riots came up. There are some people who claim to be the next heir to the throne. Oh, that sounds fun. It's very dangerous at the moment to travel on the streets. Everywhere, fights and violence are present. See, tell me more. Showing interest in Ranamar. I like this. It's the most beautiful, and at the meantime, also the richest province of Midland. Climate there is a little bit warmer as here, but not as warm as the province Alshir. Gorgeous and splendid towns, huge harbors, and the trade booms in every corner. And even more so the women. Tell you, my honest friend, nowhere you will find more beautiful women than Ranamar. Okay, well, and now he's busy. I was really hoping he would, you know, give me, like, some work or something. Okay, well. Citizen. I don't think I want to talk to Citizen. Somebody's house. We take anything? I haven't figured out how to pick up anything. Is there a key for that? Interact. Interact. Left mouse button. Okay. Yeah, so I haven't found anything I can pick up yet. Stairs. Some beds. Go to sleep. Nope, not allowed. Not allowed. Painting. Couple paintings. This is pretty open situation here. Can we use the... I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. So we basically just need to find someone to talk to and get a job or something from them, a quest, a mission. How about you? City Ward, my wishes accompany you. Wait, can we talk? Yeah, can we talk? Try and open that door over there. Apparently not. This guy's running animation, man. I don't even know. Alright, let's go back down into the town. There's gotta be somebody to talk to. City Ward, City Ward. I got a feeling if you don't have a proper name, you're not that important. There's no combat in this game. These guys are weapon training. Costello. Ah, new face in the City Ward. Welcome. Wait a moment. Thalen, is that you? I haven't seen you for a long time. You didn't show your face in Dolores for some time. I heard you had some women problems, didn't you? Actually, Oh, I don't need to know the details. Glad to have you here again. A lot has changed since you've been gone. So what do you know about the ship? Be careful what you talk about. Men of the King don't like it if someone speaks about it, especially not if it's someone from the City Ward. Turn to your question, no, I don't know more than the other citizens of this town. And now you're busy. Steal from the City Ward, that's what I'll do. Allow me to take anything. What are you looking at? Did you come here to make fun of me as well? Haha, look at the new one. He has to mop all day long. What a pleasure. Well, at least you have a job. Stupid idiots, one day I'll make them pay back, I assure you. Uh-oh. Gonna go postal on them? It's the day I volunteered for the City Ward. I did nothing but mopping, standing around, or moving some damn boxes. And up till now, I didn't even get a weapon. Well, this is a no-combat place anyway. Anyway, let's see. Not everything in the City Ward is about fighting. Don't lose any sleep. Everyone here has to start, well, let's say there. You think so? Well, I hope this will end soon. I admit the whole thing wouldn't be so bad if the other guys could just leave me alone. Well, maybe I can help. I don't know. Doesn't seem like... What, quit picking on the guy? Is that what I'm going to tell him? He has to work. Good for him. Who are you? Jarto. Do you have the best weapons? You bet. Swords, bows, crossbows, and pikes, everything you could wish for. You get the best weapons in Dolores. Okay, well... I got a feeling he's not very important to us. They said this is a non-combat game. That's a tease, isn't it? Non-combat game, but they got people training and a weapon merchant. Oh, if I can just find somebody to talk to. I appreciate the open-ended games like this, but it would help to at least get a couple of hints. You know, like a few names. Drop a name or two. Like, go see the armor smith or something. Alright, okay, so we got something here. Might be able to get a job. Let's start with, for you, Tarek the Smith. Need a weapon or have a question? Don't hesitate to ask me. Well, how's business? Pretty good. Since Royal Guard came to the Royal Harbor Borough, I'm getting much more orders. The payment isn't the best. It's still enough to pay the new higher taxes. Oh, fun. Do you have any other orders? Well, in this town, a new weapon is not needed all that often. For example, the merchant Lyric bought a new dagger last week. There's also the soldiers in the interior living in the Castle Wengor, but I haven't got an order from them for a long time. Castle Wengor. You know, Wengor, the proud castle of Argskin. Well, at least that is how it was called after the grounding of the Empire of Midland. Supposedly the castle was a warning post in case any threat was approaching from the north. What threat comes from the north? Province Corner. Hello? Have you ever read a history book? Well, if they'd allow me to pick them up, I would. Well, now that you mention it, around 50 years ago, during the Dark Ages, the Dark Lord had his fortress there. Oh boy, the Dark Lord. There are rumors telling that his dark hordes are in the mountains of Cornor, waiting for him to return. Dark Lord, who was this? Oh boy, I think it would be best to talk with a scholar about this. Alright, well, what about jobs? At the moment, I'm not looking for another smith. No, I didn't mean this kind of work. I just want to know if there's something I can do for you. Oh, well, in that case, there might be something I have. Good, good, good. Alright, a couple of days ago, someone has stolen really valuable weapons from me. Some dirty thief, or what I suspect even more, a pack of thieves are causing trouble in this town. Gothic 2, guys. Let me guess, I have to catch the thief. Not quite. A couple of weeks later, the merchant Oswin was trying to sell exactly the same weapons, which were stolen from me. I'm suspecting Oswin being the middleman for the thieves. Without any evidence, I can't prove it. And now you come into play. I want you to break into his house, find evidence, proves Oswin is their middleman. Do you think you can do this? Sure, of course I can. Very good. His house is located at the harbor. Some idiot called a Scalo standing in front of his house and guards it. One more thing, don't get caught. They catch you, you are done. Well, I guess that's a new quest, right? Yep, dirty business. The Smith Tarek believes the merchant Oswin sells stolen goods. Help bring him to justice. Distract Escalo so you can examine Oswin's house to find indices. Okay. Yeah, we do need to take notes. Alright. Well, let's continue on. So now that was at the harbor. We have a map. But I'm not exactly sure where we're at. Well, there's the fountain, so we're not too far from here. We probably want to go to the harbor. This was probably where we came in. Or no, this was probably where we came in. There'd be the front gate, so we want to go that direction. Get our bearings here. So we came in through here. We want to go this way, I think. If they'll let us in. Was the Harbor District the one they said they won't let you into? I'm gonna guess this is the Harbor District. Might be able to get over there somewhere. What's this guy? 8 guards, stop! No admittance except for the men of the king or the duke. Well, am I a member of the city ward? I guess I'm the men of the city ward are in service of the count, not the duke. That's why the city ward has no access. The count, of course, it's allowed for the count and his captains to enter. However, you aren't a captain. Speak with the count if that's important to get access to the harbor. Right. Okay. I swear I've seen with my own eyes the Royal Guard preparing for war. Stop, Mundo. This is bullshit. Why would they prepare for war? I look like a damn general. I have no idea why they should attack anything. They'll surely elope the next days. Oh, he's getting out of here. Likely story. At the moment, there are bandits everywhere, which are just waiting for you. Yeah, and there's bandits everywhere. I will find a way. You can stay here and live in a fool's paradise. Well, I also think there is something wrong in the harbor. Don't think there's anything dangerous. Did they seriously go with bandits outside everywhere? Carapos, what are you doing? Can't you see? Rebuilding the gallows. It's a long time since the last one was put to death here in Dolores. Criminals are always brought to the town, Edzard. There they were put to death or were sent to the mines. The mines? Is there a colony? Well, I must say, they really have a beautiful justice building. Crime rates are rising and rising, and old Carapos can finally have his old job back. There aren't any prisoners in Dolores? Not yet, but soon. Time has come. I'm waiting for them. I have to hurry up or the next criminal will be transported to Edzard. Can I help you? Do you have a hammer? No. Are you a criminal? No. Then Carapos is no use for you. That's he's crazy. You think Carapos is crazy? Take it over, fool. Maybe if I find a hammer, he'll I can get a job from him. Huh. You know, I still see a lot of story similarities between this and Gothic 2. A lot. What we got here? Citizen. It's like a bakery. Can I take anything? I don't know why I'm even bothering. I haven't seen anything to take yet. I can't seem to click on anything. It's the outhouse. Let's go down this way. Gorther, hello, my son. I believe we haven't met yet. I'm Gorther, living in Dolores for 3 years now. Must know the city is a city of peace, calmness, companionship, and joy. Did you know that when I was still young, I experienced a lot of misery, pain, and hate? Well, no, I just met you. Ever since I moved to this city, I've been living a new life in peace, surrounded by love. Feel the atmosphere of this small, peaceful city and try to take it in. What are you doing here? I'm living, doing it consciously. Did you know, when I was young, I never had time to come to rest. I just had to work to earn money, no time to think about calmness in life. In my childhood, we didn't have anything to do other than help our parents once we got out of school. My mother treated me nicely, but pushed by my father, she made me work. Day in, day out, chaotic. Wherever we were, no time for the real life. That's why I came to this city, live here to live, enjoy the calmness and the peace. That's what I'm doing. Can I help you? Thank you. It's very kind of you. You won't believe it. You're the first person to ask me that. The stupid thing about humans, they only care for themselves. When I was younger, we cared for our elders and looked after them. Others nowadays should be like you, helpful, attentive, and friendly. Well, yeah, but can I help you? I think you could use a short break and take some rest from your work. Enjoy the rest of the day. I used to rush through the day like you. Believe me, a short break will do you good. No, you don't have to help me. You know, on days like these, I admire the city ward, how they're always awake and ready. The city ward deserves respect. And that means you too, my son. If I only had joined the city ward in my younger years. Thanks for nothing. I would have even taken an errand quest. You know, fetch me something. Books? Can I take books? I see many things that I cannot take, look at, interact with. And that book just looks like I'm supposed to read it. And no, sir. Alright, well, continuing on. Some rope. I climb that ladder? No? Can I walk under it? Maybe I'll have some bad luck. Nope. Not allowed. Not allowed. Oh, there's a Scalo. Wonder if we can trick him into something. Hey, what do you want from me? Osmond wants to see you in front of the tavern, free beer. Told me... I wonder if he likes drinks. Let's see if we can get him away with free beer. I have enough beer. Hey. Osmond wants to see you. Keep Snoops away from his house. Alright, we'll come back. Maybe we'll figure out what's the right thing to tell him is. Well, that door says it's locked. There were other doors that didn't say locked, but I couldn't open them. Boy, nobody really likes talking to me, like, at all. It's like real life. No. Alright. Serindion. Do you want to buy some mussels? I, Serindion, I really do have a lot of them, and that's why I would sell them to you for a really low price. You sell anything else? Are you kidding me? I sell all kinds of fish. Well, I have very big imagination. I have a great variety. So if you want to buy mussels or other kinds of fish, just say it, okay? It's quite comfortable here. I know it's what it looks like, and it would be perfect if this place would remind me of my deceased parents. Parents are dead? Yes, my father could sometimes be really hard-headed, even though I warned him. He set sail into the stormy sea, and he didn't come back. Unfortunately, my mother couldn't cope, and she dashed off into the sea one night as well. The place is indeed comfortable. It continuously reminds me there's something missing, only now I realize how important they were. And now you have nothing else to tell me. I don't have any money. I couldn't buy the mussels if I wanted to. Money I'm going to need, to steal it or get a job, or they won't do that. I'll see you for the first time in a small town. Let me introduce myself. I am Gendrona. I live here in Dolores, professional cook. I work for Osborne, the tavern owner. This profession is completely boring. Either I do the dishes clean or cook the simplest dishes. Roasted meat, vegetable stew, roasted fish, and more roasted meat. And beer. That's the only thing the imbeciles in this tavern drink. Sometimes I wish I had enough money to start my own tavern. Tell me something. Do you live here? Didn't he just... Temporary, yes, I terminated the rent of my house. I didn't want to spend all my money for it. I moved to Serindian. Anyway, since the death of his parents, this house is way too big for one person. This house isn't that big, but Serindian is used to living with less space. He lived with his brother and his parents. I think you should ask him if you want to know more. We didn't mention his brother. About the tavern. That only idiots visit this place? Well, that isn't even true. Things aren't going very well for Osborne's tavern. It's the reason he wants to see me less and less. Doesn't even earn enough money to pay me a decent wage. I have no job half the time. As you may have heard, Osborne now ordered a small band. We'll play the next couple of days. We'll see if it does any good. And yeah, she don't want to talk to me. She's done talking to me. I can't even take anything out of here. Give me that. There's money. Give me that money. Money. Let's go see if I can talk to that guy about his brother. Yeah, is this... What else is in here? Must be his room. Coming up with a whole lot of nothing for interactives. See how stream's going. Should be a pillow. That guy was long-winded. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. All right. Well, let's continue on. Okay. This is the fish. Is this a different guy? Who are you? Zerber. I'm the poorest soul you've ever seen. I lost my home, my customers, and my wife. I wish everything was as it used to be. What happened? It started with the death of my father. He lost his life at sea. Mother didn't get over that, and that's why she committed suicide. Wait, isn't that what the other guy's problem was? Yeah. My brother and me, this is hard to swallow. Okay, so there's his brother. To get away from all this misery, I spent about 2 weeks in a desolated region. I only took the bare necessities. I didn't need much, only a place, time to have a good cry. That's why I didn't want to have my then-girlfriend with me, Gendrona. She also wanted it that way. Well, what happened next? I came back, I realized my brother had stolen my girlfriend. They were in our parental home. Apparently the militia had come during my absence and had arranged the property issue. Because I wasn't there for a long time, they gave the house to my brother. I only have this stand, one of the boats, and a few valuable things. Serenian invited me to lodge with him, that bastard. At the same time, he's stolen Gendrona from me. No. If I would stay with them, my misery would be bigger and bigger. Okay, yeah, why did she... Probably he told her a bunch of lies and gave her everything she wanted. I don't understand this. We understood each other perfectly up to departure. Well, how can I support you? My fish business would run better. That would give me some hope. But I already told you their customers buy their fish from my brother, and I'm always left out in the cold. So what do? Well, you could slip the stinky fish under the fishes of my brother. The one who buys this will come back to me. In that case, I would have one more customer. What will do if I do this? I don't have much, I can give you some gold. What do you think? Sure, give me the fish. I hope you would say that. Here you are, but do it as secretly as possible. Means Ceridians shouldn't notice anything. Alright, well, what else can I do for you? A little diary would really mean a lot if I had at least a... There's this old diary. It would really mean a lot to me if I had at least that as a memory. And my brother doesn't really care, but he doesn't want to give it to me. Really happy if you could bring me the diary. Oh, yeah, let's do that. So, a nice feeling, good reward. Where can I find it? No idea. If you can't find it, ask Chandrona. A little bit of gold, she'll tell you anything. She always had a weakness for gold. Are you a fisherman? Yeah, this is a fish stand. Yes, make a living with it. Competition's next door. That's his brother. Stole his girlfriend and their house. That's kind of a sad story. Hardly survived. You can buy them from me. Right. Okay, so we have a mission. I'm actually going to save here. We're going to put a stinky fish in his brother's store and go steal their dad's diary. Finally, business is picking up. A Bad Country song? Yeah, no kidding. I guess his dog died, his truck broke down. Alright, so... Actually, I'm going to check my inventory. Oh yeah, we've got the stinky fish. Yep. Looks a little strange. So how do we do it with him not noticing us? Not sure, but I think we need to go look for that diary. And I think it was probably... Remember that book we were looking at? I bet it's that book. Let's see if we can sneak that diary out of here. Where was it? Wasn't it on a stand next to an axe? Or was that in another... It might have been another building, but I could have swore there was... It was upstairs in one of these spots. Well, maybe it was a different... Oh, wait. Old diary. Hiding under the bed. Yoink! We'll just take this. Nothing to see here. Let's go outside and see if we can read it. It's been open for a long time. Can I... No. Alright, well, we can still take it to him. Let's go ahead and do that. Here, you have the diary. Popularity, alright. Wonderful, thanks. Good on you, and Ceridian didn't notice anything. Not that I know. 70 gold, you really deserve it. First quest, stealing. I like it. That's right. Now the second quest is sabotage. So where do we put the stinky fish? So there's his place. Does he have any outside? No. Maybe we can just drop it in one of these. Drop it in a container. Hi, how's it going? No, I'm not here to ruin your business. Don't worry about me. Everything's fine. Everything's perfectly fine. What do I do with it? How do I use it? I would think there'd be a special spot I can just... Not sure if I can drop the item. Let's talk to him again real quick. Let's ask him if he's the brother. Yeah, what used to be an honor has become a burden. It's the death of my parents. He's changed. Now sees everything in a negative way and is depressed. My house, you're in my house with my wife, you bastard, are twisting all customers around your finger, lies created by his negative thoughts. Isn't that right? You mean the house and the wife? Not at all. I even wanted him to come and stay in this house, but he refused to stay as long as Gendrona was here. It seems that Gendrona spent with Zerber the best time of his life. She only came to visit for a few days, and when Zerber returned, he became completely depressed. She visited you for some days. Well, she knew my parents as well. Was that the reason for her visiting? Oh, think whatever you want. Huh. I don't know if I want to use those yet. I could tell him about it. Okay, well, so that's kind of good. At least they're giving me options as to what I can do. At least it seems that way, unless there's actually no way to give... I'm pretty sure if I mention anything about the fish, that's probably a bad idea. Let's see if she's got anything to say. You were Zerber's girlfriend. Yes, we had a good time together. After the death of his parents, he wanted to go away on his own. I could completely understand. He came back. He wasn't the same man. The loss of his parents was a huge burden. His mind was always somewhere else. He didn't understand the fact that Sir Indian accommodated me, and then didn't want to live in this house. He opened a newsstand, strongly neglected, and where he sells completely overpriced fish. Said I couldn't carry on a decent conversation. I wish everything would be as it was before. Somebody's not telling the truth here. So either they took everything out from under him, or he's just being a negative. Let's go back to him and see what he has. And he's not going to say anything else to me. Right. Decisions. Yeah, exactly. You got to slip him the fish. Well, let's go ahead and save it again. So, what should we do? Should we... We could... This probably will allow us to sabotage, my guess is. It's either that or he's making a... It actually sounds to me like he's making a crude remark about the lady. Or we could tell him about it. Or we can figure out if there's some other way we can still sabotage him. Not sure yet. Scalo. Still got to deal with him. Oh, we were already over there. I don't know if you guys have any ideas what the best course of action will, or, you know, what you want to see. We'll go do that here in a little bit. Let's go see what's going on over here. Weffel, I'm busy. Of course you're busy. Can I swim? Yay, I can swim. Whee! Much to see out there. It's probably the ocean, though. What about you? You look depressed. Can I push you off? I mean, help you? Citizens. There's a shipbuilder. Do you build ships? I love asking the basic questions. Well, of course. The best shipbuilder of all of Argskin. Nowhere along the coast you'll find a better shipbuilder. Are there any other shipbuilders? Well, I'm willing to admit it's not a very big nautical province compared to others. Therefore, you should go to the other provinces of Murdarin and Al-Shir. Dolores is located at the sea, and trade brings a new merchant ship again and again. In addition to Lawrence, the so-called World Gate. World Gate. Yes, if you want to travel to another province, you have two options. Use the pass over the mountains, or you come to Dolores and board the next ship, setting sail. Of course, the seaway is more comfortable. That's why we call it the World Gate. Well, do you need any help? Ooh, a quest. The wood delivery from Lumberjack Bardall is long overdue. Get me this delivery, I would be deeply in debt. Well, why do you need it? Obviously for the ship, I'm sure. They're only lumberjacks. I want to keep building more ships. Sure. What do I need to know about the lumberjack? He's a rat bag who counts every single gold. In case he doesn't want to give you the wood, threaten him. He and the other lumberjacks are on the opposite side of the street at the warehouses. Well, that should be interesting. So we're going to threaten some guys. I don't know. Is it a good idea to threaten three men with axes? Doesn't sound like a smart idea when I don't have any gear. Of course, it's supposedly a non-combat game. I'm sure it's a do the wrong thing and you get ganked kind of game, though. I'm up in the top of the barn. There's a hammer. Can I take it? I'll take that hammer. Sir, can I have your hammer? I need to appropriate it. Reappropriate it. Oh, there's a warehouse. Okay, so the lumberjacks need to be somewhere here. Bardall. What do you want from me? Hey, I'm Thalen. What's your name? My name's Bardall. Let me finish my work. Earl told me you still owe him wood. You thought you'd come over here and take the wood like that? We'll go with the nice guy approach for now. But of course, too bad. I don't have the wood. You absolutely want it outside of town. There are 3 piles. You can have them if you want. They'll approximately be enough for Tyrell's delivery. Maybe I should have threatened him. Good, leave me alone. Now I get to go out and get 3 piles of wood. Fun. Go check the quest and see if it... Tyrell needs more wood for a ship. Bardall and Ass collect 3 wood piles in the forest. Wonder if I'm going to need an axe. He said it was just sitting out, right? I should have threatened him. Maybe I should just... They should allow me to just steal the wood piles we're sitting outside there. See if anybody's used the stinky fish. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll go back and do that. Probably before, on our way out to go get the wood piles. And I don't see anybody really to talk to here. So, let's go drop off that fish. Oh yeah, this way. Get in there. Alright. Let's give the stinky fish. What? Where is he? I can't see anything. Oh. Seems that I was strong. Watch it. Please keep your nose out of our conflict. Things will calm down by itself, okay? Yeah, whatever. Let's go talk to brother. I slipped the fish into the shop. Good. Here's your 40 gold. Now I only have to wait till the word gets out my brother's selling bad fish. My shop will boom again. Isn't this whole thing completely childish? Only the strong survive. Sir Indian takes away all my customers and I'm left with my fish. How am I supposed to earn money? Thanks to you, I have hope for the future during these hard times. And thanks to you, I can now make a living with my fish business. Makes me wonder. Is he being a sucker? Or, I mean, was he suckering us? See if she says anything. Probably not. No. Quest with them are probably done. Alright, so we need to go out, back outside, grab some wood out in the forest. Run like the wind! And jump while you're at it. Wee-hee! Hey guys, I play WoW! I play WoW! We need to go this way. Pretty sure this was the only way out. The castle. Yeah, it looks like the only gate. So stream's going. Looking pretty good. Alright, we'll play for a little longer. I know this is getting... It's kind of a slow start. Alright, we need to find these wood piles. So we're out in the forest. This looks like the forest to me. That looks like a wood pile. There's one. I think they just kind of leave them by the side of the road. But you never know. That's a curious looking rock, almost like an old chimney or something. Let's go across the bridge. I have to go across the bridge to find the rest of it. We've seen enough inside anyway. Let's get some exercise. Or let's be noob-walled. Really? Are you kidding? I can't cross the bridge, and I can't... Let's jump over the waterfall. Whee! Wonder if I can get back now. Oh, there's a beach. Alright, well, that is a... I'm just gonna say it, that's BS. I mean, if you're gonna have a noob wall, at least put it somewhere, like, where there's nothing going on. I mean, look, there's a mill over there. Why would you noob wall right at a bridge? I mean, at least put a, you know, a gate or something on the bridge. That is dumb. Sorry, but that's dumb. Let's go outside and see the world. Oh, no. Let's keep you from seeing the world. So much for that open-ended exploration I was hoping for. Maybe they'll allow me to go farther once I have all the quests completed. Take the other pile of wood. I gotta say, I am not too impressed by that. By that at all. I wonder if I can go this other way. How far will I go before they noob wall me there? Might as well explore while we're outside. Little dock. Got an island or something over there. Lighthouse? Otto, a visitor. How can I help you? Who are you? Otto, the lighthouse keeper. Lived here for 40 years. Make sure the beacon is always burning. A great view you have. Thanks. However, despite the beautiful view, the people from town don't come up here often. First sitting around in their houses rather than go out and see the world. See the world? They can't get over the bridge. Didn't you hear about the invisible barrier? Look like you lost something. No, I haven't lost anything, but I'm searching for something. Maybe you... forget it. No, go ahead. Well then. A long time ago I found a mysterious key. Coat of arms of Argskin, but it wasn't the normal coat of arms. No, it was the old coat of arms. The old coat of arms, yes. Coat of arms of Nicetius, the first Duke. And after some inquiries, I found out this might be the key for his hidden treasure. What hidden treasure? The legend of his gold. The goblet of Nicetius Argskin supposedly has magic powers, and that's why he hidden it. What is more important, it is worth a fortune. Sadly, I have no idea where it could be. It's somewhere hidden in his hometown, Dolores. Many have tried to find the treasure, and they have failed. If you help me find it, I'll reward you with 500 gold. Well, is it a deal? Yeah, sure, whatever. You hear you'd have the old key. Well, where should I look? Nobody knows. Are you? And find out as much as you can about him. Go to the library. Speak with a scholar. Don't forget we have a deal. Yeah, sure we do. Good luck. Yeah, so it's like a fortune, and he's giving me 500. I got a feeling I'm getting ripped off if I give him that. thanks for the key, sucker. Oh, I want to go to the lighthouse. Just what I'm saying. Can explore the. Okay, so if the game doesn't have a lot of combat, it needs to make up for it in other ways, right? And I would think one of those ways would be lots of things you can go do, people to talk to, etc. And right now we've got a lot of people saying they don't want to talk to us. We've got hardly any quests, a few quests, and we have noob walls. That's very bothersome. Now, there was a locked door in one of these places, and we have a key now. We have the 3 wood piles, so let's go... Okay, so we go, I think, down this way. Boat builder wants the wood piles. We'll give him those. Here's the wood. Did he cause you any problems? Well, we made an arrangement. I don't need to know the details. Thanks, friend. We can really use more people like you in town. What do you think about this ship? No idea what the Royal Guard is trying to hide from the citizens. Heard there's a big royal warship. Really? A big royal warship in the harbor? Huh. Huh. A royal warship. Armed to the top of the mast. No pirate or freebooter wants to be near these warships. It's a really big warship. The king himself is probably aboard. Well, that would be at least one change from a certain other game I've already mentioned. Let's see. Let's go and... Can we... Where was that locked door? Why don't we just take that wood pile? Some right there. Where's that locked door at? Yeah, the Holy Grail. I hope it's open after you level up. I mean, it should be open now. I'm sorry, but I mean, like, if you're going... Like, what is the reason? Like, okay, even if they wanted to put in a reason, at least make a barrier. You know, and then give us a reason as to why the barrier's up, or at least why it comes down after a certain point. Something. I mean, really? Just an invisible wall. That's what you got. An invisible wall. Where was that locked door? Anybody know? There was a locked door in one of these houses. I want to see if that locked door, if the key I have will open it. Where was that door? Wishes accompany you. Oh, they're doing like a fighting match here. Ulfert, and they're too busy fighting to talk. In the game that doesn't have combat, they're having a fist fight. I've already been in here. It wasn't the tower. That was one of the doors that didn't say anything. I know that. This is the watch barracks, looks like. Yeah, everybody's always busy. Hey, barkeep. Do I have to come behind the bar to talk to you? Can I help you? Yeah, I'd like to talk to you. You just gonna say that over and over? For a game about helping people and talking to them and doing quests, They're not very friendly at all. Alright, where was this door? I want to look for the door. There was a chest in the fish vendor. Yeah, but the chest didn't... There's been chests all over, but they didn't say anything. I think he said that it was for a locked door, didn't he? On the quest. Let's check. Goblet. Search for the goblet. Found the key for the chest. Find the chest. However, first I have to find out more about that guy. I still need to distract Ascalo. Popularity's 10%. We haven't talked to the Count yet. Let's see, what else is there here? Tarek won't say anything else. Okay. A couple of citizens. There are a few more buildings. We'll go look in a couple more buildings, then we'll see if there's any quests to do, and if not, we'll see what's going on. Hello, I've never seen you before. Name is Safine, the wife of Barn and the Hunter. Well, what are you doing? Free author. I like to write. Fortunately, it's not easy to make a living as an author. The money I earned, I can only buy them as bare necessities. I'm glad my husband is a skilled hunter. He made it possible to devote my time to writing. For additional income, I wrote some text for others. Unfortunately, there are still people in town who can't read and write. Well, what can you tell me about this town? It's a calm, idyllic, small town, suitable for peace and quiet. However, even here, all that glistens isn't gold. For example, there's this old Gorther who always wants to talk to you. Oh, I met him. Markop, who is at enmity with my husband because of a small thing. If you're looking for anything particular, you'll find it. We have a big trade quarter. Even the city ward, I can only compliment on their job. Thanks to them, it's peaceful and calm. Okay, well, that's nice. Can I read a book? Of course not. Of course not. What about this scroll? And didn't go back there. What we got here? Arabasius. Hello, my friend. So you're interested in the memorial of King Arthon I, scholar of the monastery of Argskin and member of the monastery's council. What can I do for you? Well, this could get us somewhere. Well, what do you know about Ascetius, first Duke? Not much is known about him. After King Arthon established the empire and separated it into 14 provinces, he rendered Nicetius, Argskin, one of the most loyal counselors, the smallest province. This way he became the first Duke and lived in his castle Edzert from then on. But the Dark War had weakened him, and he died 5 years after nomination. However, before his death, he returned to the town of his birth, for one more time, to hide his precious goods. Dolores. How could you know? Do you know where he hidden it? No, it is said the treasure is hidden in a cave. No one knows where the cave is. Why would you want to know? You're not looking for it. The goblet, yes. Oh, my friend, let me tell you something. If you really had the goblet, would you bring it to me? I don't know. What's in it for me? Well, let's see. I think I can see it as an act of trust, so I could reveal to you what is really the deal with this ship. Is that an offer? Give it some thought. You know where you can find me if you find the goblet. Keep your eyes open for any caves in the vicinity. Okay, well, who was King Arthon? You don't know the story of the Dark Lord? Let me tell you. Sure, why not? 50 years ago, a dark magician came into power and ruled the land. His name was Avon Dragoth. Biggest ever powerful dark magician, ruled the land strict and hard way. No enemy was strong enough to defeat his dark hordes of warriors. One day, a warrior appeared. Arthon came to defeat the Dark Lord. Lord Dragoth accepted the challenge, and they fight like no other, and finally Arthon conquers the Dark Lord and the land was free. Arthon grounded the new empire and divided it to 14 provinces. In conclusion, he became the first king of the Empire of Midland. Since then, war has never returned. And what is the monastery? The council of the monastery is a community of all scholars of the monastery. The task is conserve the knowledge, teach the art of alchemy and magic. Huh. In honor of King Arthon the First, Defeater of the Dark Lord, Avon Dragoth. It's a sword breaking a shield. Okay. And we find another... Alright, so a cave. We want to look for a cave? That might not even be in town. Of course, there's... what, like thieves or something around too, so... Lazarus! Who are you? Hey, a customer. I'm asking for your name. My name is Lazarus, alchemist of the modest small town. Oh, we'll see. I'm working on a small experiment. A youth potion. It doesn't work right yet. For testing, I gave it to my cat. Since then, I've never seen her again. She's up and gone. Well, can I help you? Of course. Here, this potion experiment. Someone has to taste it. Thanks, but I have to watch my waist. If you think so, you don't have to taste it. I don't want to force you. Do you think you can make a potion? Lots of experience. Of course I'm able to make this work. I dreamed about the experiment last night. In addition, there'll be some grateful customers. Recently spoke to Gorther, a nice old man. Do you sell anything? If not, I wouldn't be an alchemist. Let's say it straightforward if you're looking for something. Right. So this guy lost his cat. It's a bit of a slow start. And I am really not pleased with that noob wall. That was disappointing, to say the least. Let's have a little look around. What's down here? A lot of nothing. It's probably one of those towers. Let's go to the top of the tower. There's a... oh, that was a chest. This is a barrel. Tower guard. This tower is pretty... oop, did the wrong thing. This tower is pretty high. A few months ago, this height became someone's calamity. Pickpocket was caught in the act by a traitor. The traitor immediately screamed, stopped the thief, and the city ward appeared. Town gates were closed, so the thief ran to this tower. Well, he couldn't leave anyway. There's an invisible wall outside. Town gates were... yeah. When the city ward finally arrived, the stupid idiot jumped from the top of the tower down into the forest. Of course, this fool was dead. It took ages to gather his remains. How could someone be so stupid? Is everything all right? I'm appreciating the view. You can oversee the whole town from here. You ever been up here during sunset? No, I haven't. I can only recommend it. In such moments, I always become aware of the fact Dolores is a wonderful place to live. You thinking what I'm thinking? Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Achievement completed. Moron. Yes. Awesome. Achievements. Moron, you tried to die. Winner, winner. So apparently I can fall from any height? That's good to know. Well, you know what? I think that's a pretty good end to the episode, if you ask me. It's a good place to stop. Look at our quests real quick. Still need to find the goblet, get into the harbor, become a captain, and oh, you know what? Let's go distract Scalo real quick. See if we can figure out what to tell him and get in there. And we're already a moron. We might as well do something else stupid. Certified moron, ladies and gentlemen. Right. Hey, what do you want from me? Fire, your house is burning. Yeah, didn't think so. Alright, let's try the other one. Told me you were a wimp. What? Shoo, wait, I will teach him a lesson. Come here, Ulfert. You do that. Now, what did I need to find from this guy? That's locked, apparently. Wait, what did I need from here? Find indices. Wait, so... Oswald's key. There's the key. Yoink. Open the chest. Loot. Loot window. Okay. We're done. Can I... Let's just leave. Why can't I not... There. Okay, that was a little weird. Bring the letter to Tarek. We read the letter? Aha! We meet at our usual place. There's new information about Carlo and the new commodity. The others haven't noticed anything yet. Snake. Guess Ravo is getting impatient. Find out at last where he is located. Okay, well, let's bring the letter to him, and probably after that we will call it. Bring in the letter. Bring in the letter. Where was the smith at? Do you remember? Is this Tarek? Right here, right? There we go. Found this letter in the chest. I knew it. I knew he's their middleman. This letter is proof he belongs to that pack of thieves. Now we come to the second part of my plan. This letter's from a person called Snake. He and Osmond wanted to meet each other. When I am not mistaking myself, he's Osmond's source. I want you to observe Osmond and find out who Snake is. Keep your distance when you follow him, otherwise you'll realize you're observing him. No case should he see you. Tell me when you're ready to observe him. Alright, fine. Exactly opposite of the fountain, he's the one with the red cloak. I'm guessing that's him walking over there. The only reason I decided to stay on a little longer is because this is a different kind of a quest, it looks like. I think that's the guy. We may be entirely wrong. I may be following just some random guy. Looks like he's going down into something, though. Maybe he knows how to get past the noob wall. Don't mind me, just taking a stroll. Yeah, this has got to be the guy. Ah. Well, that guy wasn't out there before. Let's check the quest. Report Tarek about the source. Let's go up there. Let's go see what these guys are saying. Wonder what happens if I get caught. Whoa! Come back here, you! Boy, they are quick. See that magic? They like floated away and they're gone. I bet they know how to get past the bridge. They left me. They left me here. Alright, let's go turn in the quest. If that doesn't automatically count as a failure because they spotted me. They ran away, I mean, come on. Well, floated away. There's a smith. Seen who Osmond met with. Wonderful. Were there any problems? 200 gold, 4 popularity. Oh, that's something. Well, they unfortunately saw me during their meeting and they both fled. Oh boy, that's not good. I hope they didn't recognize you. What did Snake look like? Man in a dark cloak. Dark cloak. I don't like the look of that. Boy, I tell you something. Here's your reward. I'll make sure that Oswin is sent to prison. You'll have to make sure to keep your head down. You hear? Take care of yourself. Okay, well, that's all well and good. But I think we are going to call that an episode. The game. Bring up the main menu. Yeah, that's fine. Bring up the main menu. There we go. The provinces of Midland, Argskin. Bring up a link here. That is right there. Argskin.ch. You can also find it on Desura. If you want to go there. Woo. That's a noisy. Anyway, my thoughts on this game. Well, it doesn't seem as much like a role-playing game as it does more like a point-and-click adventure. Yeah, I'd say it feels more like a 3D point-and-click adventure. For one, the lack of a combat system, which you don't see in many of those, as well as I didn't necessarily see a lot in terms of like any types of statistics or things like that. So yeah, it would remind me far more of a point-and-click adventure. Is it good? I'm not sure. Like, it's got a really slow start, and there are some things that I found kind of negative, like the noob wall. That really seemed very poorly done. And, you know, yeah, there's the character animations are kind of goofy, things like that. I can overlook even that stuff as long as glaringly weird things like the invisible wall weren't there. Not sure. I suppose if you wanted to give it a shot for yourself, go ahead. I'm really on the fence about this. Like, it may be better when you get farther, but I don't know. But, in any event, there you have it. Provinces of Midland, Argskin, available on Desura. Yeah, I have seen worse. There are definitely worse games out there. Absolutely. But I think that will do it for this episode of the Friday free game feature. Join me next time. We'll take a look at another free game. Join me throughout the week, sometimes around 5 p.m. Eastern over on Twitch. I will have a number of other videos and games coming both on Twitch and on YouTube within the coming week or so. So stay tuned for that. As always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to like the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys.